Hello, Pisces. Welcome to Metamystic Tarot. My name is Saint I, and I am the Metamystic. So for those of you who are new, not only do I read the cards, but I also share channeled messages, visions, dreams, and the like. And I have something to share with you today. So first, I want to share that with you because it was really fascinating imagery that I received. And as we do that, we're just going to let the light in. Let's just let the light into this reading. Let's just take a moment to connect here with ourselves and with the reading. With my angels and my guides, you are welcome here to interject at any point in time. Please do. So this is what I saw. Now, I don't want to light anything on fire. That might be a message for some of you. All right, let's also bring some oil into this scenario and just christen everything that's happening here, because I see multiple energies happening before we even get to the cards. And so this is what I'm seeing for you, Pisces. I saw this like old fishing town, and Pisces, I saw you, and I saw you with this generational thing happening. There was a grandfather and there was a father, and they were fishermen. And you were standing there with them as they were catching fish, as they often do. I mean, you were raised this way, is how I was seeing it. You were raised in this town with these family members who have done this for generations. It's generational. I'm going to emphasize that again. This is generational. But there's something about it for you that you're just not cool with it, Pisces. I'm sensing you're like, I don't want to hurt the fish. And that's like, I love like the sweetness of your heart in this scenario, because you're watching your dad and your grandfather. And I mean, this is their livelihood. They've done this for years. They don't have a second thought about it. But your sweet heart is like, no, like, I don't want to hurt the fish. Yeah, see, look at the Five of Cups at the bottom of the deck. There's a sadness here. And so what I saw was, oh my goodness, what I saw is you fishing with them. And when you caught the fish, you took the fish and you're like, okay, Dad, yeah, thanks, I caught my fish. I'm going to go home and I'm going to cook it up. Like, you were just going along with it. You're like, I'm going to go cook it up. But what you actually did is I saw you go home, you took out your little first aid kit, and you started like taking care of the hole in the fish's lip. With like antibiotics and stuff like that to try to help heal the fish from the hook. And then you went out back, you had this beautiful like body of water right behind where you lived, and you looked around to make sure that your dad and your grandfather were busy, and you put the fish back in the lake. And I saw that there was a time frame that you were doing this again and again and again. You did this every single day. You always put the fish back. You never harmed the fish. So that could mean a lot of different things, and we're going to get into this more with the cards, but there's definitely a generational energy here, and there's an energy of breaking out of what's expected of you, as well as you having this different perspective than the people that are around you. And yeah, we have the Two of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, and I feel like this has been something that you've really struggled to like reconcile. So whatever we're about to get into today with the cards, that imagery of you, there was like an element of like social justice here, in a sense of like the fish being symbolic in some way, of being like, okay, yes, this is how you guys have always done things, Six of Pentacles, but I'm going to do it a different way with the Tower at the bottom of the deck. It's like I'm hearing you say with this Six of Pentacles, you're the guy up here, the one giving the money. Yeah. With the Tower next to you, just you're saying like, no, I think I'm going to do things differently, I'm hearing Pisces saying. And you're not quite ready to like come out about it, because I saw you as being like very young in the imagery, and I think that might just be perceived on your part. Five of Cups again, that there has been an element of like sadness here. It's like this feeling of like you feel bad for feeling how you feel. And you shouldn't feel bad for feeling how you feel, Pisces. I mean, if you want to save the fish, by all means, save the fish. You know what I mean? I saw the Two of Wands. There's also an element of like you looking out into the distance, like planning, hoping for something more. Like I'm seeing you, it's the difference between you living in this small fishing town and wanting to like move to like Los Angeles, California. It's kind of how I'm seeing it. It's like you're like dreaming of going off in this new direction where you don't have to catch fish anymore. It goes against your beliefs, I'm hearing. You're like, it goes against who I am as a person to be a fisherman, fisherwoman, fisher person. It goes against my beliefs. You literally were actively trying to heal with the star. Beautiful, beautiful. As I was saying the word heal, I looked down at the star. You're trying to heal the fish, not harm them, is how I'm hearing it. Yeah, and I saw this Seven of Swords before at the bottom of the deck, and it's wanting to make its appearance again. Okay, what is he looking at? You know what I'm seeing? He's trying to sneak away fast. That's what's happening. You're planning your escape so that you can be who you are, Pisces. Like, this is you. You're the fish healer. You're not the fish catcher. You're not the fish cooker. You're the fish healer with this star energy. I mean, there's probably fish in here that you put in there. It's like, that's how I'm seeing this. And this is beautiful energy. Wowee. All right, let's leave this star out on the side. And you know who we have right under? The devil. See, it's not always about like people around us being like bad people. I can hear you even saying like my dad and my grandpa, it's not like they're bad people. It's just, it goes against like what I believe is how I'm hearing it. And you're not trying to be sneaky, but you're kind of having to be, because you're having to kind of plan your escape because people are not going to agree with it. Like I'm hearing you saying, they're going to laugh if I just like go off to California. And I don't know why I'm mentioning California. I don't know if that's actually really what you're thinking or if that's just an example, because it's such a stark contrast from where I saw you living. Let's clarify this Six of Pentacles, please, for Pisces. Six of Pentacles. It's like the way I'm seeing this guy is instead of the coins, it's like I'm seeing it as fish food. It's like I'm seeing, like, imagine that these guys are actually fish and it's like you're feeding them. So maybe the fish are symbolic Wheel of Fortune of people. You know how Jesus, maybe you don't, but I come from the Christian persuasion. So I often use biblical references, but Jesus said to the disciples, he said to Peter and his brother who were fishermen, he said, I'm going to make you fishers of men instead of fishers of fish. So it's possible that with what I'm seeing here, it's like the way you took care of those fish so beautifully and how you healed them up, after they were caught by your dad and grandpa. It's like I'm seeing you feeding people and taking care of people in the same way that you did those fish. And that could go for a lot of things, but that's beautiful. And I believe with the Wheel of Fortune, it's like the divine is kind of moving you in that direction. It's kind of moving you towards helping you sneak away towards your, you know, your mission in life is how I'm hearing it. Toward the sun, what actually makes you feel not only happy, but like, this is who I am. It's like I see you standing just straight up and you're just very confident in yourself and you're like, this is who I am. This right now in your future position, you're like, this is who I am now. Six of Pentacles for Pisces. This is more like it, I'm hearing. This is me. You know, I'm not a Seven of Swords sneaker. You know, I'm somebody who wants to be the feeder. I don't want to be the sneaker. I want to be the feeder with the Six of Pentacles. I want to be somebody who's a helper, who's a healer with that star. Yeah, okay. Judgment. Yeah, judgment is here regarding this whole thing. You know, judgment is like, it could be you making the judgment call about you need to just be more authentic to you, or it could be also in the spiritual way of like, which of course that's spiritual as well, but I'm saying like divine intervening with the situation and being like, okay, we're gonna move Pisces out of the situation, we're gonna sneak Pisces away fast. Seven of Swords for Pisces, please. What is the Seven of Swords? And if this is resonating with you guys, you can always head on over to Patreon and get your extendeds. I do sun, moon, rising. You can watch your sun, moon, and rising because I read for all signs every single week. And I try to make the pricing accessible for all by charging $11 a month. Literally less than Netflix. Seven of Swords for Pisces. So meet us over there if you're interested in joining our little community. Seven of Swords. Yeah, I saw the Fool on the bottom of the deck. There is an element here of you feeling like you just have this. It's going to be a brand new start. It's going to feel a little unnerving, I'm hearing. But you will feel like it's who you really are with the Six of Cups. Like, this is an energy of like, this is who I've always been, but I haven't really gotten to be like who I really am because of the situation that I've been in. Yeah, look, we have the Fool. See? You don't have anything to worry about, Pisces. This new beginning is actually your Six of Cups. This new beginning is actually just who you've always been this whole time. This isn't anything new in that regard. It's only new because you're moving in a new direction that's new to you, but, you know, on the outside. But on the inside, Eight of Wands. Oh, Wheel of Fortune came right out. So it's like, it's happening fast. And what's happening? Oh, the Wheel of Fortune is here to move you forward. I mean, this is a pretty straightforward reading, but I'm curious, where are you going? Like, what's next for you? Like, maybe how is all of this going to come together? How is this going to happen? How will you, you know, become this healer? So we're going to continue to talk about this in the extended. So come on over to Patreon if you want to continue the read. Much love to you, Pisces, and I'll see you next time. Bye.